How's it going, everyone, and welcome to my money making guides. In this guide you guys should be able to expect to learn on how to make from 500k to 1 mil and up per hour. And keep in mind that this is mostly have to be done in members to be able to get that much money. Now you guys can also do this in free to play, but you guys should be expect to make up to 300k per hour maximum. Now what we're going to be doing for this money making guide is we're going to be buying death runes from the rune shops, and we're going to be selling them to GE for at least 110 GP profits. Now I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but the thing is rune shops sell death runes up to 250 death runes. Now they're not always going to be stocked that high, but a lot of times you guys will be able to buy a decent amount of death runes. But keep in mind there's sometimes some people doing this as well, but usually there's a lot of members worlds and you guys should be able to buy yourself a decent amount of death runes. So for example, there's 7 death runes over here. We're going to quickly buy them, and then we're going to stop hopping through worlds as quickly as you can, pretty much until the point that it forces you to log out. Once it does, then you can pretty much head to the GE and you can just set in your death runes to sell. Maybe you can raise up the price a little bit if you like, but I wouldn't really recommend it because it's usually hard to sell death runes for a little bit higher than the medium price. So just sell them and then just head back. I would recommend you get yourself some Varrock teleports. That way you guys don't have to walk all the way, back to Varrock. You guys can just tab in here, or you guys can also get yourself some energy potions. That helps out a lot. Now what I love about this money making guides is that you can do it on any account, even a fresh level 3 account, which is really great because there's a lot of money making guides, but they require you to do, a lot of like flipping, a bunch of different hard things that people can't really do. And the cool thing about this is you almost don't need to do nothing. All you have to do is pretty much buy death runes from shops, just head to GE, which is really close, sell them and just head back to the shop and just repeat. And you guys will be able to make yourself so much money. Now the thing about this method is that there's multiple locations that you guys can go to buy runes. The first shop is going to be right where I showed you guys at Varrock, at East Varrock right over here. Second shop is going to be located at Port Sarim right in this location over here. The third shop is going to be located at Pest Control, so we're going to go to this boat over here. Once you guys arrive at Pest Control, you guys will be able to see the shop over there. So those 3 shops that I showed you guys are going to be shops that you guys don't need any requirements. So those are the shops that you guys should expect to make roughly about 500k per hour. Now this last shop is going to be one of the best shops that you guys can use to buy yourself runes. All you need for the shop is 66 magic, and it's going to be located at the Wizards Guild. If you guys can get yourself 66 magic, or you guys can even boost with different kind of things, just look up. There's multiple things that you guys can use to boost your magic level. Once you guys will be able to have access to this Wizards Guild, there's going to be a shop that's usually really highly stocked with death runes. There's also going to be a lot of nature runes over there, so you guys can make over 1 mil per hour just using this shop. So this method is just going to be overall a really good money making method. Without any requirements, you guys should be able to expect to make about 500k per hour. But if you guys have 66 magic, you guys will be able to make up to 1 mil per hour, sometimes even more than a mil per hour, which is just amazing for pretty much almost no requirements. That is going to be it for this money making guides. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did enjoy the episodes and this guide helped you out, be sure to support me by leaving a like. And if you guys haven't subscribed already, be sure to subscribe. I release a ton of different videos, and that way you guys will be updated as soon as I release a new video, a guide, or a bunch of other videos that I release as well. Aside from that guys, happy money making and thanks for watching.